Good afternoon everybody, it's Egg here from Move the Masses for today's 10 minutes of movement. Today we're going to be using a book, so grab yourself a book. I have got the Scrabble Words Dictionary. You can grab whatever book you want. The bigger the book, the harder the workout it'll be, so pick an appropriately sized book. I'm just going to give you a little demo of the other thing you could be doing, which is having a nap in a chair. Don't think Digby's going to be partaking in today's workout, so we should all have some nice peace and quiet. Okay, as always, you're taking part in this workout at your own risk. It's a little bit more physical than yesterday, so as we get towards the end, just bail out if you can't manage the exercises we're going to do, but the first bits we should be fine. If at any point it gets too hard with the book, just do the motions without the book and just use your body weight instead. Okay, so we're going to start with a side-to-side swing. So we're going to try and have the book at arm's length, and we're going to have soft knees, and we're going to twist side to side. And what you can do here is you can pivot on your toe as you twist, so we don't need to keep our feet fixed. So we're not trying to do too much twisting in our hips and knees, but we're just trying to get a good bit of motion into the upper body. And this is we're going to start to feel this in our shoulders as we're holding this book up. So a nice side to side twist, a little bit of movement into the spine. You can look over your shoulder as you rotate, but what we're trying to do is keep that book at shoulder height. I'm going to do another 10 twists. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Twisting side to side. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. So then we're going to do what we've done before with the ball. So we're going to take it into a golf swing. Hey Beck, on time today. Good to know, good to know. We're going to do a side one. So for this, we come down to one side, and then we're going to come right up. So we're taking diagonally opposite corners. And again, you can see I'm really rotating my body. I'm twisting as far as I can. Just work within your own comfortable ranges of motion. So don't over twist. So really big movements, looking behind the knee and then up and over the shoulder. 3 more on this side. Good. Have a little rest, and then we're going to go the other way. So we're going to twist this way and up. Are we ready? Let's go. Down and up. So nice big diagonal movements. You can just move your legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Rotating on your feet. Good. We're going to do 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. How are we doing, guys? All hanging on in there. So the last one we're going to do of the swings is a fake kettlebell swing. It's like a kettlebell swing, but it's with a book, not a kettlebell. So for this one, we're going to hold it really firmly either side. We're going to have soft knees, but what we're trying to do here is hinge with our hips. So we just keep our knees soft. It's not a squat. That'll come later. So I'll show you from the side. We're going to keep our arms straight. We're going to put the book through our legs, and then we're going to lift it up in front of us. So we're trying to just hinge from the hip. We can bend the knees a little bit, but we're trying not to come into a big bent leg squat. So it's more of a forward bend. We're going to do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Lovely job. Okay, next up we're going to come into an overhead press. You can hold the book whichever way you want that's comfortable for you, and we're just going to do 10 overhead presses. So what we're going to try and do is keep our elbows squeezed quite close into our bodies, press it up overhead. This is round 1 of my little challenge. We'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy enough. So now we're going to bring in a squat and press. So we're going to squat first, and then we're going to press. squat and press. Good. Again, with these squats, you can go as low as you want. You can squat into a chair. So this, we do want that big knee bend. We want to try and get the bum as low as possible. We're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the last challenge, which I'll be very impressed if anyone can do, is going to be the press to head. And then you balance it on your head, and we do a squat, and come back up, and we take it back. Press, head, and book balance squat. Who's got that lovely posture? Nice upright balance. So you can practice this holding on your head and sitting up and down into a chair, or you can practice coming into that squat every time. So press onto the head, the little press, go a bit of extra shoulder movement. Whoa. Who's got excellent head balance? Lizzie's absolutely smashing this, I tell you. She's got loads of good head balance. I think the heavier the book, the easier with this one. Let's do a few more. Practice these balance squats. Good. Keep it going. What's Lucy saying? Bit late. Oh, Lucy, you can catch up. You can catch up. A couple more of these. One more. It's a good one, that. I'd love to know how you got along with that one, guys. Right, so now the challenge is coming. We're going to place our book on the floor. So if you've got a smaller book, this would be harder. We're going to place our book on the floor, and what we're going to do is, I'm just going to check, can you see the book? Yes. So I'm going to put my hands on the book, so you can either bend your knees or you can just bend forward, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to step my feet back. So I'm in a plank, so my hands are on the book, I'm going to step back into a plank, and then I'm going to walk my feet back forward and stand up. So little steps back to a plank, back forward and stand up. Good. We're going to keep going with these guys. We're going to do a few more. Take this at your own time.
You know, you're just making us do burpees, right?
No, it's not burpees. Lizzie says it's pretend burpees. This isn't a burpee, this is a walk back. This is specifically a book walk back, not a burpee. Give me one more. And then we're going to make that a little bit more challenging. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk back, and when we're in our plank, we're going to try and take off one arm, put it back down and come back. So we're going to be here, walk back, and I'm going to try and balance on one arm back down, come back up. So you might take your feet a little bit wider, walk back, balance on one arm, wave it around, do whatever you like with it, walk it back up. Good. So we're going to try and do 5 on each side. How are we doing? Mum's here, just joined. Work is a pain. Work is a pain, but don't worry, you're out of work now, you can get moving. So let's do our little walk backs. Onto one arm. As long as you can get down to the floor, you can try doing these on your knees as well. So just practice being on one arm, putting the weight on one arm. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Okay, and my last challenge for you, quite a tough one, we're going to try and do the book side plank. So similar thing, just watch first. I'm going to place my hands down, I'm going to walk back, I'm going to come onto one hand, and then I'm going to rotate into side plank. Then I'm going to rotate back and walk it back forward. Just give me 3 on each side. Let's do it. Walk back. I did say it was going to be a tough one today. Side plank. Walk forward. Yesterday was easy, so today had to be a bit harder. Just 3 on each side. Rotate into side plank. How are we doing, guys? Hang on in there. Side plank. One more on each side. Give me your best side planks. We're doing good. We've got Lizzie. She's doing great. She's doing great. Last one. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Thanks for joining for today's 10 minutes.